favorite day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die, knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence.
Head held high. 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And bulldozing his way through. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go. 11, 180, stop.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
11.
Burrow looking to pass. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's get set. 12. Can.
Now a give left side, Brown with it. And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards. The Bengals at 5-3 now on the year. And they come in playing some pretty decent football, 5-3 over their last 8.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Gun. Stop. 11, top. 180. Stop.
And they go play action now. Burrow. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Brown will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they ended with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Looking to throw is Williams. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Taken in at the 22. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
You look at this Bears defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice game for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as it drew it up in practice.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
11 MT. Here we go.
1st and 10 at the
80.
30-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Running right, here's Brown. Taken down at the 30.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one goes for 24 yards.
On 1, ready?
The 6-yard line.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Here we go. Shot.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4th-down territory.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. McPherson's kick is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. To the air, Williams. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. That's complete to his rookie 2nd-round pick. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Here's Williams. And that is caught downfield by Thomas. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Here's Swift. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bears are back within a score. Santos with the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Gun, gun. Stop. Stop.
Burrow on play action. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Here we go. Stop.
Gibson here running out of the gun. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 1, ready?
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Stop.
Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half.
A 51-yard
McPherson's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. He's got the hook up with Diggs. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw, Williams. Open man down the field, that's Burden. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the 1st half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Set to resume. Here we go with the 2nd half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the 1st half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Throwing is Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Williams. Thomas brings it in. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. From left side, it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
11, here we go. 12.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
11 MT.
39-yard line.
Here we go. Cut.
Now it's Burrow. On the up, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Gotta go.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
11. Cut.
They go play action with Burrow. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Grady Jarrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
11 MT. Here we go. 180. Cut.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll look underneath and finds Brown. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
A gain of 13 on the
12.
It's 4th down.
Cut.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's 2nd and 8. Throw right side taken in by Odunze. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
That's good for the Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Swift going to try up the middle. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 54 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the ball 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Looking to throw. Williams. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Rome Odunze from 3 yards out. And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Santos with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Let's get set. Right 80.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On 2.
2nd down and 8.
Gun. Cut. Wide 80. 11.
Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
11-90. Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins, and I think the ball's out. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. It's caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's another Bengals first down.
They'll run with Gibson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. The 4-3 defense there did its job, funneled things right to the middle linebacker.
If they do a nice job of playing team defense, everyone takes care of their responsibilities. That allows that guy in the middle to do his job, which is search and destroy.
Gotta go.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now it's Burrow. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He'll try to do it himself. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
their own 31-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. How about Jonathan Allen there, pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line? And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And a fine chase on the right side, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. Now Burrow. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
On 1, ready? 11.
24-yard line.
Here we go. 11. 180. Stop.
Burrow will throw. Touchdown! Andre Yoshibas. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now this one's setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
1-1, ready?
This is 1st and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Straight ahead, Gibson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
11. Here we go. 11. Can. Stop.
Gibson again. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Here we go. 12. 180. It's hot. 12. 11. MT. Take. 11. Stop.
Burrow. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their number one receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that time?
Here we
They
go.
weren't. Now Burrow. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here we go.
A give up the middle to Gibson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
Gun. Stop. 180. 12. Stop.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Now 1st and goal.
Gun.
Burrow going to keep it himself. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers to the start of the 4th quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The 4th quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save the timeout.
And the Bears 1st down.
Back to throw. There's a short one caught by Loveland. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
39-yard line.
He's back to throw. There's a short one caught by Loveland.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one, got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. They'll look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The way he's throwing the football today, I'm also surprised when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One final shot. They'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Ball resting on the 20. This is 2nd and 10. To the air once more, Williams. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know what's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
So for the Bengals, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Chicago, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.